Boys, what a great week for hammer throwing in Canada. 120 some years ago, we were league leaders and Olympic leaders in the sport. But, ladies and gentlemen, Camryn Rogers today was just a tremendous, tremendous result for Canada. On her fifth throw, she really put it all together. And as we like to say in Canada, well done. Now, Camryn Rogers has been on the international hammer scene for quite some time. She's the 2023 world champion. She was top five at the Olympics 4 years ago. But Ethan Katzenberg won the gold for Canada in the Olympic hammer earlier this week. But Camryn Rogers, with her throw of nearly 76 meters in her fifth throw, pushes past the American competitor. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, where did she come from, and how did she get here? Well, she's been a tremendous, tremendous athlete on the national, international level for a number of years now. Now, born in Richmond, BC, one of the most beautiful communities on the West Coast. Born June 7, 1999, only 25. Now, she's the reigning world champion, only second Canadian woman to win gold at a World Athletics Championship. She's also the 2022 World Silver Medalist, 2022 Commonwealth Games Champion, 2018 World Under-20 Champion, and represented again Canada at the 2020 Summer, where she was top five. She competed at the collegiate level as a member of the California Golden Bears track and field team, winning 3 NCAA outdoor titles. Now, born and raised in Richmond, following her parents' divorce when she was 3, she was raised by her mother, Sherry, a hairdresser. Her mother would later say, for many years, it was just her and I. Many struggles along the way, a lot of hardships. Now, she eventually grew literally into a 5'7", 100 powerhouse that has speed and talent to burn. Now, Rogers did not initially participate in any sports, but first tried to hammer throw on January 5, 2012, upon the recommendation of one of her mother's clients, who was a member of the Richmond Kayaks track club. She would later say, 15 minutes before the start of first practice of the new year, I just decided I should go. There was no way of knowing until you did it. Rogers cited the 2012 Summer Olympics in London some months afterward, solidifying her interest in becoming an elite athlete, and this had a big impact on Canada because London being a very big, or England being big in the Commonwealth Games. Now, 2017, Rogers was a high school champion hammer and was recruited by several American universities. She opted to attend the University of California, Berkeley, where she would complete 2 academic degrees. Now, following her high school graduation, she won the women's hammer throw event at the 2017 Canadian Under-20 title event, and then won the same event at the 2017 Pan American Under-20 Athletics Championships. She was initially named to the British Columbia team for the Canada Summer Games, but withdrew in order to focus on preparations for a time at Berkeley. The following year, she won the women's hammer throw at the 2018 IIAF World Under-20s, saying it was really special. I think the thought of me being the world champion will really hit me later. In 2019, Rogers won gold at the 2019 NCAA Division I Outdoor Track and Field title event. This was a California student's first title win in women's track and field since 2008. Athletics Canada that year awarded her the Eric E. Coy Trophy as National Under-20 Athlete of the Year. Rogers went on to make her debut at senior international title events, placing 6th in the hammer event at the 2019 Pan Ams in Lima. Now, the onset of the COVID pandemic resulted in cancellation of much of the 2020 athletic season and delay by a full year of the 2020 Summer Olympics, where Rogers had hoped to compete. With the resumption of major competition in 2021, Rogers won her second women's hammer throw title at the 2021 NCAAs. In the process, she broke the collegiate record twice in one day and served a personal best with a throw of 75.52 meters. Afterwards, she was named the Canadian team for the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. She advanced to the final of the hammer, the first Canadian to do so, and finished 5th. Now, she won the bronze medal in the weight throw at the NCAA indoor track and field title, setting a new national record in the event at 24.06. Now, she then won her third title at the 2022 NCAAs, setting another title record with a ninth best distance in the history of the women's hammer throw, 77.67. Rogers then made her World Athletics title debut at the 2020 edition in Eugene, qualifying for the final, and she won the silver with a best throw of 75.52. This was the first world medal for the Canadian woman in a field sport. In her second major international title of the season, she was part of the Canadian team for the 2022 Commonwealth Games at Birmingham. On her first and only throw in the qualification round of hammer throw, she managed a distance of 74.68, breaking the Commonwealth Games record previously held by fellow Canadian Sultana Frizzell. Rogers went on to win the title with a 74.8 third throw in the final, finishing 4.5 meters clear of silver medalist Julia Radcliffe of New Zealand. Fellow Canadian thrower Gillian Weir joined her on the podium for bronze. In a recognition of her achievement, Athletics Canada named her the 2022 Athlete of the Year. Following her graduation from Berkeley, Rogers began her first pro season. She was unsponsored going into the new season, necessitating new planning for her finances. Competing at the 2023 USATF LA Grand Prix in May, Rogers raised her Canadian national record to 78.62. This ranked her fifth on the world all-time list. On the 2023 World Athletics Continental Tour, she finished second at both the Arena Swenska Memorial in Poland and the Pavel Nurmi Games in Finland, in both cases coming behind reigning world champion Brooke Anderson. Now, Rogers entered the 2023 World Athletics Championships as a contender for the title, albeit with Anderson having recorded the 5 longest throws of the year. After qualifying for a final, she won the gold based on her 77.22 throw. In doing so, she became the second Canadian woman to win gold in the World Athletics after the great Perdita Felicia's 2003 hurdles title. As well, she was part of the Canadian sweep of the hammer titles in Budapest, along with Ethan Katzberg's unexpected gold medal in the men's event. Now, earlier in the 2024 athletic season, before the Olympics, she appeared at the Prefontaine Classic on the Diamond League, and she won the event with a throw of 77.76, a new Diamond League record for the hammer throw. In a lead up to the Parisian 2024 Summer Olympics, she was favored for the gold, and although she was only second in qualification, the big throw to battle the American, almost 77 meters, won it for the champion. Now, when she attended University of California, Berkeley, she also competed as an athlete. She graduated with her master's degree in cultural studies and sport education in 2023 and started work as a special education advocate in September 2023. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, Camryn, what a day. Can't come from behind victory, and she was the best in the field. And I think that basically a lot of people are still not understanding Katzberg's victory, what it means in the history of world athletics for Canada. But with Rogers, as MC Hammer would say, hammer don't hurt him. Hard to believe, ladies and gentlemen, after digging a hole in the Eastern European drug era of the 70s and 80s, 2 clean Canadian athletes have changed the sport for the good. And all I can say, ladies and gentlemen, go Canada, go. And stand proud again, ladies and gentlemen, across Canada. You got another Olympic champion. And again, our 6th gold medal of the Olympics this year. Tremendous. Camryn Rogers, we salute you. Have a good one. Bye.